Hey there, everybody. Oh my goodness sakes. All right. Let's get us up and running today. Oh my goodness. All right. Whew. Let me get myself together. I sound like I'm all flustered now. I've been having an absolute nightmare of a time between YouTube and OBS. I have not been able to stream for 2 days. Actually, today's the third day I was trying and was unable. So I've been fighting with this for ever. Okay. But anyways, here we are, finally. Okay. As the description and the chat has kind of mentioned, I'm kind of in craft fair mode at the moment. What you see in front of me, like I said, I was unable to stream for 2 days. I actually had made a couple of small things. One of them, unfortunately, did not save at all. The second, which is in front of me, I did get recorded. I could not stream it with you, but I do have the results here. I did want to at least show you, and I'll be editing and getting that video up within about a week. And so this is going to be the main bit of my project for a little bit. These are 2-inch bottles, little glass with the cork. And then I have 4 of these. I actually did a set of teal ones, kind of like a mystic, I think the color is actually mystic teal or desert turquoise. I can't remember which one of the 2 colors I had used. The same pattern, just different colors on it. And I decided that for these 4, I'm going to go ahead and do like a set. So I've got the 2 large and then the 2 small. So I've got these laid out. I need to do the turquoise ones of these to make that set, but tonight I'm going to move on. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. And I have got 2 more of these here. Let me get the corks out. Okay. Now, what I want to do with these, and let me set this aside again just for a second. Okay. The lights, everything is reflecting, so I am so sorry. What I probably want to do tonight is do some kind of a brown, kind of a coffee mocha sort of color. And so I've got these 2. And plus my gold. So I've got a buttermilk, I've got a honey brown, and then I've got the glorious gold. All right, all deco art. So this is kind of going to be my palette here. I have a really general idea of what I want to do, but I don't have a specific pattern that has really been laid out. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, now I'm going to clean this jar up just a quick second. I've got in front of me the Liquitex, the glass medium. I use this a ton. All right. I'm only going to do the 3 to start with. I might change my mind. I might do something different. Okay. I feel like I might want some dark brown in here as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the dark brown right now anyways in the deco art. I do have some older stuff, some apple barrel, which I suppose will work, but not ideal. It's a little bit, I don't know, lumpy. Unfortunately, that apple barrel does not do well in the temperatures, the hot and the cold here. My little room is in the back of the house, and unfortunately it tends to get hotter back here than the rest of the house, so some of my paint is not too agreeable to that. Now the deco art, as you can see, it's just fine. I've never had any issues with it. It's a lot more tolerable. Okay, again, I'm just mixing in the glass medium. Don't need a bunch of it. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna chance the darker. I've got maybe, let's see, what have I got? I have a nutmeg brown. I think it's, I'm gonna try that. It's not too bad texture-wise. Okay, let me get my paints out of the way. Okay. I kind of like that. And then I'll just use the gold as some accents. I want to do real simple designs on these since they're so small. I don't want a whole bunch of little stuff kind of being distracting because I don't really know what people want to do with these. And I know one of the more popular things to do with these is like put vacation sand and things like that in there. And so that's why one of the reasons I picked this color and then the teal, excuse me, kind of teal colors, because I thought those, if they do want to use them like for sand jars, then those colors would look great against that. So this one's a little bit different. Like I said, these are kind of the coffee colors. So who knows what people want to do with that, but let's just keep it kind of neutral. What I think I'm gonna do, let me see here. How do I want to go about that? Let's go to an 8. Let's play around with some stuff. Let's get a bottom dot in here no matter what. Let's get something I can work from. Okay. And I want to get that, give or take, about the same height. Okay. I'm thinking maybe with this one, instead of just doing the traditional dots and walking around the dots like I am here, I'm thinking about using maybe 1 or 2 large swooshes up at the top and then walk around them. Kind of just see how this thing evolves. I apologize in advance too, because I found that with these small jars, instead of moving the whole thing around, sometimes it's just far easier for me just to grab the bottle and kind of flip it around or hold on to it instead of leaning it against the Lazy Susan down here. So okay, and then I'm trying to keep these up at an angle just a little bit, again, just to make sure, hopefully, that the glare isn't too terrible. Once I finish this, I think I'll go in with some micro dots with that gold and fill in the little gap on top around here. This one just went a little sideways, so I'm going to scooch this one. Let's get two in there instead. Okay. Now let's go, maybe, I know we want bigger than that. How about a 6? Now, do we want a really bold dark brown or the gold color here. Kind of like the idea of it being gold. It's going to change it a little bit. If I make it brown, it's going to make it a little bit more neutral, a little more that kind of coffee latte color that I'm going for. But if I put it in the gold and put it right straight out in front, that might change the look. So let's go ahead with, all right. Okay, actually, let's put a little more in there. Let's try to get about that same height. Okay, let's go to those micro dots that I was talking about here. Now I want to get some swooshes in here. I decided I don't like the look of the big kind of fat one here, so I'm going to change that. I want something maybe about a 2. Two and a half. I kind of like the 3, but I did not like the way it was coming out. Or even did my 3 go? There we go. Let's do it the other method. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Maybe for the next ones that I do, I'll come up with an actual pattern or design. But for right now, this one's just kind of going. These always look so flat until I get some top dots on here. I'm looking at it like, oh wow, yeah, definitely needs something, doesn't it? We'll get there though. Something will come to mind. These are all really basic. Basic design, basic pattern, something super simple. Ooh, if I can talk, huh? But you know, sometimes simple is good. You don't need to overcomplicate things. Stay there. Behave. Should I put a crown on top of that? I have no idea why lately crowns are the thing, so maybe not. Maybe I won't. Just because I know I've been putting them on everything. Just waiting for this to dry because I do want to add a top to the very center, and it's going to be very difficult if I don't let it dry. What I'm thinking though, while I wait, let me get another tool. Oops. Don't drop it on the ground. Make a little bit of noise here. I have all my tools in glass jars because, yeah, I recycle all kinds of them. Let's do, I don't know if I want to use the 2 or the 2.1. I think the 2 is going to be fine. Let's see. I want to put another swoosh right here, but I'm just debating if I want it to go up or down. Probably up. Perfect. Okay. One's a little small. Okay. There. There we go. That's nice. Finish that just a little. I'm going to really load this up here and get a dot. Right near the bottom. I like that being kind of thick and kind of heavy and giving it a tiny bit of texture, a little bit of a point there. Okay. And just debating, last but not least, if I want to add anything on that swoosh. I think it might ruin it if I do, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Okay. All right. So that is it for this one. That's it for tonight. I know this one wasn't, you know, too very long comparative to some of my other ones. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to throw something together here. What I'm probably going to do, just to let you know, I've got the little corks. I'll put the corks in. I think pretty much all of these, I do have just some jute twine that I'm going to put around them. Decorate that a little bit, make some little loops, miniature bows out of the twine, something like that. And then just let people do what they want with them. All right. Well, like I said, that was the third set that I've made. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I have another set of these in the dark teal. Which pattern do you like? What colors do you like? I have 30 of these little miniature jars, and so far I have done 4. I still need to do the other 2, so I guess technically 6. So I am all for suggestions. Like I said, color combinations, designs, patterns, whatever. All right, I'm up for it, and I'll see you guys around again soon. If you are dropping by, if you've made it this far, please make sure to subscribe. We'll check this out again later. And like I said, most of what I'm doing right now, I'm actually going to be taking with me to the craft fair in November. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit. So if you want to see more, if you're liking what I'm doing, I know I'm not real talkative during these, but again, come back, check it out. Keep an eye on the community tab. Okay. I know that this particular stream tonight was later than usual, and it was off of the times that were voted for. I apologize. And again, that's just because of the silly issues between YouTube and streaming and OBS. But I think we got that fixed now. So we'll be back on the weekends. If you missed this live stream and you were watching it after the fact, please take a minute, stop by the community tab here in YouTube and scroll down a couple of posts. It's about 3 or 4 down, probably by this point, and vote. Vote on the time that you're available, when you want to see stuff, when you're around, because I'm going to try to get some of my streams in when you guys are around so that you can hang out with me. Okay. Unfortunately, you know, I'm full-time worker bee. So, you know, my weekday, unfortunately, is occupied. You know, we still got to do 9 to 5, right? But evenings and weekends are open for me. So go vote. Okay, and get your voice heard so I know when I can hang around so that you can join. Okay? All right, take care. You guys have a fantastic week, and I will catch you around next time. Bye-bye.